Hi, I'm Jenny from the Live Active team, and today I'm going to be doing a strength and balance class with you, but we're going to be using these cans. So instead of weights, we're just going to be using these light cans just to add in, just to do some gentle strengthening in the arms and the core. So I hope you like it. Make sure you're being careful if you're not very well today, if you've got any aches and pains, then just save this workout for when you're feeling better. Make sure you've got a little bottle of water with you and have a drink whenever you need. Okay, let's get started. So you're going to need a chair and 2 cans. We're just going to put the cans on the floor for a second. We use them after. We're going to get warm first. Just going to put some music on. Okay, so we're just going to do a little march on the spot. So just lifting the knees, making sure we're sitting up nice and tall, like something's pulling you up, stretching your back. Let's bring some arms into it. So just a gentle swing with the arms. Try and come a little bit forward in your chair, so you're on the last half of the chair, so you're not down into the back rest there, so you're sitting up nice and tall. Little squeeze in the lower tummy. We're going to do some toe taps forward now. Okay, now we're going to do to the side and in, other foot out and in. Okay, now we're going to tap the foot back, together, other foot back, together. So making sure we're still sitting up nice and straight. Okay, let's go back to that march. Little gentle swing in the arms. Okay, stopping the feet, just going to do some stretches in the arm. Bring one arm over and bring it in, little stretch in the shoulder. And change your arms across. And the arm back, just to where you can. Feeling a stretch down the back of the arm. And change. Okay, both hands in front of the chest, just going to bring them forwards, just to where you can, and the chin down. Just feeling a little stretch at the back of the neck and the upper back. And head back neutral, bring the hands back, thumbs down to the floor. Little squeeze in the shoulder blades, feeling a stretch in the chest. Okay, hands one on top of the other. It's going to go over to one side, just to where it feels comfortable, and slowly back to the other. Just loosening off the back. Taking deep breaths. And both hands down. Holding on to one side of the chair, you're just going to reach down and up slowly to the other side. Down we go. Let's go again. Just to where it feels comfortable, feeling a stretch at the side of the spine. Loosen it off, ready for the workout. Okay, let's do some shoulder rolls back. And shoulder rolls forwards. Okay then, let's go back into that march. Swing the arms a little bit more now. We're getting a bit warmer. Okay, we're going to do some heel digs forward now. So toe up to the ceiling. Let's do some arms. So arm curl as the heel digs. Okay, back to that side tap. We're going to bring the arms in, so both out, keeping a bend in the elbows, out to the side, so it's just under shoulder height. You can do a smaller version if your shoulders are sore. Okay, now tapping the foot back and together, back. So do the feet, then once you've got the feet, we're going to do a push forward as that toe taps back. Once you've got the first one, you've got it. Bit of a complicated one, that. Just getting them chest muscles working, pushing forwards into a chest press. Okay, let's do some punches forwards. And if you can, I'm going to try and punch up to the ceiling, or just to where you can, even if it's just to here, just to where you can. Try and keep the shoulder down as you're punching up. So just a little bit in front of the head with the hand. Now I'm going to do a punch across, and if you can, we'll do an opposite foot out to the sides. If you do same arm as leg, that's okay. Oh, it is same arm as leg, isn't it? I'm getting confused. Just keep moving. That's the main thing. Okay, now it's going to roll, dance forwards, wind the bobbin up. Really warm, the shoulders up and backwards. Okay, we're going to now go into kicks forwards. Kick forwards, kick. If that's too much, you can just lift the knee up, lift the knee. But if you can, just do a little kick, doesn't have to be high. I'm going to bring that opposite punch in, opposite arm to leg. So we're just using our lower tummy now, so squeeze it to help protect your back. Should be feeling a little bit warmer now. Okay, now we're going to lift the heels up and down, up and down. And when we push down, we're going to push down with the hands, push down. So squeezing the shoulder blades, feeling it a little bit down the backs of the arms. Okay, now we're going to lift the toes up and down, up and down. And again, pushing down as the toes come back down. Feeling at the front of the legs now. Okay, now I'm going to lift the knee. I'm going to tap with the opposite hand. Lift the knee. You don't have to lift the knee that high, and it's just the foot off the floor. But if you can lift the knee, then try. And you work more the tummy muscles. I'm going to reach across. Make sure we are still keeping our upright posture. Okay, let's just do some little rotations with the wrists just to get them warm before we pick these cans up. And inwards. So you can use anything really that's in the house, so if you don't have any weights, so you can use these cans. Well, I call them cans, tins. Tins are super, I don't mind calling them cans. Okay, so anything that's just nice and light. So we're just going to start off with some arm curls with them. So just bringing them up to the shoulders. So really working the front of the arms, the biceps. If we can, I'm just going to pulse halfway. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest down. Let's go with the single curls again. Okay, let that pulse up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little rest. Okay, now I'm going to come out to the side just to where it feels comfortable and back down again. So just under the shoulders. Make sure we're sitting up nice and straight. So you don't have to use any weights at all. You can just do them without, especially if you have any sore shoulders or back. You just do what feels comfortable to you. And we're going to do hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little rest down, little shake up. Reset, so nice straight posture, shoulders back, let's go again. Do 2 more, and let's hold it up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, little rest. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is going to have the cans down, and you're just going to lean over to one side, and up to the other side, down, and up. Squeezing the tummy. So we're really working the sides of the tummy now. Make sure you're sitting forward in your chair, not slouched back, otherwise you'll feel it in your lower back, and we don't want that. Okay, so now, tins or cans together. Paranoid now, cans or tins, right. So now it's going to rotate to the side and in to the other side. It's lockdown brain. Nice and gentle. Couple more. Good, have a little rest. Whew. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is it's going to be like you're skiing, so you're just going to push back and squeeze the shoulder blades. So let's go. Squeeze back, squeeze back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep the elbows tucked in so they're not out to the sides. Let's do one more. Ooh, let's rest. Good. Little shrugs of the shoulders. Ooh. And rest. So we're going to go again with that one. When we're ready, squeeze the elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades and push back and push back. Good. Okay, so now the next one we're going to do is we're going to do a kick forward, and then if you can, you're going to do opposite with the can. Opposite arm to leg. Again, you don't have to use these weights, you can just do it without. Still get a good workout. And last one, rest. Good. We're going to go for that one again. So again, if the kicking's too much, you can just lift the knee up and push the can of the tin forwards. Okay, let's go. So that's the knee one, or do a little kick. Then make it a little bit harder, feeling at the tops of your legs. I'm definitely feeling it. And rest. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is a shoulder press. So it's going to go above the head and down and alternate. Off we go. So nice and controlled. We're not locking the elbow. You don't have to go really high, just to where you can. And rest. Ooh, a bit harder that one. Make sure you're not holding your breath at any point. Just take deep breaths. Let's go again. Ooh, and rested. Good. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is just going to do a standing up and controlled sit back down. You can either hold on to the sides, make sure you're sort of the last half of your seat, so you're not too far back. So as you can see, I can hardly put my feet down if I'm all the way back. So make sure you're shuffling forwards. You're going to bring your feet just underneath yourself, so when you're standing up, they're there, push through the heels, standing up, controlling it down. You can hold on if you need to, and down. So let's do 10 of them. Off we go when we're ready. I'm going to chop off my head as I'm coming up. To make it harder, try and not hold on the way down, but make sure the chair is behind you, so you're not falling on the floor. That would not be good. Even if you can just do a couple of these and have a rest in between, These ones are good just in between adverts and on the telly. You just do a few of these before you go up and get up and make yourself a cup of tea. And let's do one more. I've lost count. Nice and controlled down. Whew. Good. So we're going to do that again. I can't go any further. Oh yeah, I can. No, we don't. Just move my camera back a bit. You might be able to see me. There we go. Right, let's go again. I think that I've made it worse. Up we go. Off we go. There we are. One. Control down. Can't see my feet now, but that's just flat on the floor. So trying to keep a nice straight back on the way down and up. I've lost count again. Let's do two more. Last one. Good. Well done. Okay. So let's just do one more standing exercise. So standing up. Come to the side of your chair, holding on, and all I'm going to do is bring that leg out to the side, control it in. Let's do 10 of these, standing up tall. You can do these seated and just tapping out to the side if standing is going to be a bit too much for you. Two more. Good, and to the other side, nice and control. If you can, just go behind your chair. I've got a wall here. And keep holding on to the chair. Off we go. One. Two more. I've kept count this time. Good job. Okay, next one we're going to do, I'm just going to turn my chair so you can see. Holding on, we're just going to lift the heels up, calf raises, off we go. Squeeze the glutes, fingertips on the chair. If you can do it without, and that's great, focusing forward, squeezing the tummy, squeezing the glutes, help your balance. And rest it. Now we're going to bring the toes up and down. So try and balance on this one. It's a bit tricky, this one. Good. Okay, well done. Let's bring that chair back round. We're going to sit back on the chair. Bring that a little bit down now. There we go. Okay. You see me now, that's perfect. Okay, let's go back into that march. Swinging the arms, just going to do a little bit of a stretch now. You've done really well. Okay, back into them toe taps forwards, nice and steady. Okay, to the sides. Keep going with the side, just turn the music down a bit. There we go, side. And tap into the back centre, change the leg. Okay, just bringing one leg forward, one leg bent. Just going to stretch, just a little lean forward, stretching the back of the leg. And change, so the other leg's in front, arm bent. Okay, let's bring one arm across, stretch the shoulder again. And change. Arm back. Change arm. And one hand in front of each other, bring them forwards, tuck the chin down. Bring the arms back, thumbs down, little squeeze in the shoulder blades, stretch the chest. Deep breaths. And one hand in front of each other. Nice and gentle rotations to the side. Should feel a little bit looser now than the first time we did this. Muscles have relaxed off a little bit and got warm, which is good. Hopefully reduced any pain and stiffness there. Good. Reaching up just to where you can. Stretch the spine, just do one hand if you want. And change. Deep breaths. Over to one side, nice and gentle. Slowly to the other side. Good, little rotations in the wrists again. And inwards. And open and close the hands. And little shake off with the legs as well. Okay, so that is the end of your strength and balance class with tins or cans of soup. Hope you enjoy it. Take care. Bye.